Good morning, everybody. It's Shana Recker here from Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing. Happy Thursday. Coming to you a little bit early today with Thursday's thoughts because I am on a field trip this afternoon, second one in a row with my little guy. One of the benefits of making network marketing my primary career is the flexibility, and I get to do all this stuff with my kids that I couldn't do when I was in corporate. So today is field trip number 2 this week, and looking forward to it. So I wanted to jump in here early with Thursday's thoughts because I got something going on in my world, and I wanted to share it with you and how what's going on with me applies to business as well. So welcome everybody. If you're just joining me here, I'd love to see who's on with me because I can't see it when you're just joining. So just comment in the comment sections. Let me know you're here. Say hi. I love to go back and give shout outs to everybody. And so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what is going on in my world and how it applies to business. So something that's going on in the Recker household is we've decided to sell our house and we are moving to a new neighborhood, and very excited for this for our family. And so one of the things that's occurring while this is going on is we've set our house up for sale. We've had some showings. We've done the open house. And one of the things that I keep doing is I keep focusing on the fact that, why didn't that person that came through on Thursday, they came through, they saw our house. Why haven't they sent in an offer? What's going on? And I keep focusing on trying to figure out the outcome of everybody who's been through our house, and why aren't they putting in an offer, and what are they doing, and where are they, doing this, and their agent came through and they've come through twice now, and I'm like going down this rabbit hole of trying to control the situation of selling our home. And what I'm learning through this is I'm really noticing how much time how many times I'm catching myself focusing on this, trying to control the outcome of what's going on in with our house. And so what I'm learning is when I catch myself doing that is I need to let go. And this is how this relates to business, you guys, is, we do all this work in our business and we can do the same thing. We can have a great business chat with somebody and we're sitting here and we're like, okay, well, I chatted with her an hour ago. I gave her all the information. Like, okay, where's the message saying that she's in? And we're trying to, control the situation. We want the situation to work out the way that we want it to work out. And I know I do this. I go down into this place of like, she should have emailed by now. Well, maybe she's not interested, or maybe like, what is she doing? And we have to really learn, and what I'm really learning for myself right now is how to let go of trying to control the outcomes, because I can't control the outcome of the sale of my house. The only thing I can do is take the action step of putting my house up for sale. And in our business, the only thing we can control is doing the action steps of sharing the opportunity that we have to offer, or sharing the products, doing the income producing activity. But where we need to let go is of controlling the outcomes. And instead of sitting here thinking about, why haven't they messaged? Why haven't they called? Why isn't my agent called? What's going on? Why isn't she joining my business? What can I do more? Like, instead of trying to force an outcome, what I know I need to do, and what I want to share with you all today, is about letting go of the outcome, because we can't control it, and instead focus just on feeling good. Because when we put ourselves in a good feeling place, that's where we attract the things that we want to have happen in our lives. When you can keep yourself in a positive, good thought feeling place, good things come back to you. So, and it could be anything, right? It could be anything that comes back to you, as long as you can. So what I'm doing right now, just changing gears here, when I catch myself going down into the thought process of feeling anxious as to, why hasn't that person messaged us yet? Why hasn't the offer come through yet? They came through twice. What are they doing? And I instantly catch myself, and I use Mel Robbins' trick. I did my Motivation Monday email about this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, I'm feeling good. The house is going to be sold this week. It's awesome. I'm so excited. Looking forward to being in my new neighborhood. And I start thinking about the things that make me feel good. And that is, moving my family to the neighborhood we want to live in, and feeling what it's like to be in that neighborhood, and waking up and being able to walk my kids to school versus driving them, and all of those good feeling things, versus focusing on trying to figure out why this person hasn't submitted an offer yet. And so the same things apply in our business. As soon as you're done with that business appointment or that coffee chat or sharing your product samples, and you've done the activity, let go and start thinking about something good and positive in your life and just let it flow. That person will come back. That person will, who knows what the outcome will be. But as long as you can keep yourself in that good feeling place, good, awesome, positive things will come back to you. And I find that the more that I let go of situations, the more positive they do end up turning out. The more positive that, I don't let the situation control me and make me crazy. I let, myself just feel good, and the universe will bring those things that make me feel good to me, which will be the new business partner that signs up, which will be the new client that joins, which will be the sale of my house to the right person at the right time for the right amount. I have to have trust in faith and let go of trying to control. And if you're with me on this, is anybody out there feel this with me? Am I the only one that just feels like I have to control everything and I need to start letting go and having trust and faith that things will work out the way they are meant to be? If that person that I had that awesome business chat doesn't join my team, that's okay. They weren't meant to be on my team. There's a reason, and I'm going to go with the flow, and I'm going to pat myself on the back for going and doing the income producing activity that I'm supposed to do in my business. And I'm going to keep moving and keep feeling good, because guess what? I'm going to meet somebody else because I'm feeling good, and I'm going to attract that right person to me. So if we can just let go of outcomes, you guys, and especially this time of year, this leads me right into where I'm going with this thing next week. I've got this awesome webinar plan for you guys next week, is letting go of, if you're looking back at 2017, you're like, man, I didn't accomplish, 3 things on my goal list that I set in January. You start feeling negative and bad about yourself because you're like, trying to control that outcome of making sure all this stuff happened, then it didn't happen, and you start to feel bad and negative about it. You guys, let go. You did everything you could to make that happen, or hopefully you did everything you could to make that happen, but you can't control every single outcome. So let go of that. Give yourself a pat on the back for making 2017 your best year ever, and let's start feeling good, getting into a positive place, and start visualizing and crafting out where we want to be for 2018. And that's why I'm doing this whole goal digging workshop next week. You guys, on Tuesday, I am going to get us all into a really good, positive feeling place about what we're going to accomplish in 2018. And it's about feeling, it's about experiences, it's about getting yourself in the right mindset, into the right feeling place to allow the flow of good things to come to you in 2018. That is going to be the vibe for the workshop next week, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So if you're like me sometimes and you feel like you need to force the outcomes, I'm going to work with y'all in getting into a place of just letting go, feeling good, doing the work. It doesn't mean we don't do the work. We still do the work. We still take the action steps, but we don't put so much focus on the outcome. We do the work. We do the right stuff. We are good people. We put ourselves out there. And you know what? If we're good, we feel good, and we just, be in that, good things will come back to us. And I promise you that. So I'm really excited. Does that resonate with anybody? Is anybody feeling me here? Because I know, like, every time I look out my window and I see that for sale sign, instead of getting anxious that there isn't a sold sign on the top, I'm just going to feel good and know that the right person's going to come at the right time. And until then, I'm grateful to still be in my home, to still have a roof over my head, to still, have opportunities, in my life, and, my family's healthy, happy. There's no sense in feeling bad about it. It's all about feeling good and going with the flow. So that's my message today. That's my Thursday's thought, is stop trying to control outcomes, you guys. Just do the work, feel good about it, let go, release, have trust and faith, and keep moving. I promise you that the good things will come back to you if you keep yourself in a good vibe. So looking forward to seeing you guys next week. I will get the link to the webinar posted in the comments below so you guys can join us. I'm really excited to be with you all. It's going to be great. I can't wait to share everything. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I will see you next week on Tuesday. It's either at 2 p.m. or 8 p.m. You can choose your time. I will see you next week there. Looking forward to it. We'll talk to you soon, everybody. Have a fantastic Thursday. Bye for now, everyone.